Sometimes
Nope.
it happens, someone has to deal with it, and who are you gonna call?
Because this guy was so afraid of commitment and like didn't want any of that shit, even though we're acting like boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, that hurts.
It was like a thing that he wouldn't post a picture of me on his Instagram story or on his Instagram, and he literally would never like my pictures and never comment on them or anything. And I kind of accepted it, like, fine, whatever. It made me feel like shit, but whatever. Anyway, so this one time he has to go to LA to film a music video, and so obviously that's fine, and he goes and he texts me when he lands, and he's being like super like miserable with me. So I think I was sort of like, why are you being like that? Do you? And then he just like, it was like he just threw his phone in the fucking ocean. I didn't hear anything for the whole 2 weeks. Like a week in of him being there, this girl posts a picture with him on her Instagram.
So, the point emerges.
And the caption is like, to the most like amazing person I've ever worked with, blah, 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 blah. And she looks like really young and she's like attractive. And I'm like, obviously you can imagine how that feels.
You're tearing me apart!
But what made it worse was the fact that he commented on it like a massive paragraph, like, you are such a kind soul, you blah, 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 all this lovely shit about her. So in my head, I'm thinking, like, a little bit psycho-y, like, he's met someone, he loves her, and he's met her, and bleh. So I think I might have sent him an angry text, or I definitely sent him an angry text being like, hey, you've met someone else, that's bad. Obviously, he turned me crazy. Anyway, he didn't open any of these messages. He was not online on WhatsApp for the whole time he was there. Turns out, by the way, that this girl was playing his girlfriend in the music video, which I didn't know anything about, but found that out.
Quelle bonne surprise.
Anyway, it's the day he's flying home, and I'm, again, like a psycho, watching his flight on like a flight radar app thing. The second that plane landed, my phone dings and it's him. He must have been writing this long ass message on the plane, and then when he turned his phone off airplane mode, it delivered to me. Anyway, it was all like, how dare you accuse me of being with someone else? Sorry, you've literally ghosted me for 2 weeks. I should have seen this as a sign to run.
This is it. This is the sign.
Big red flags. All my friends and shit were like, girl. The message was obviously just like, I needed my space, blah, 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 blah. Well, you never said anything about that. I was like, I do not want to text about this. Let's just like FaceTime when you get a chance. Because I'm so obsessed and in love with this man, right? We FaceTime like the next day because I think he's like jet lagged or something. And I shit you not, it's like nothing ever happened. Back to normal. Boom. Amazing. Beautiful.